Good morning and welcome to day 20 of Love Yoga. So today is a very special piece of music that I've chosen. I've kind of been leaving it till the end for a couple of reasons. It's really special to me. When I wrote the book Slivers of Light, this was a piece of music that I was made aware of by Joe Hooper, who many of you'll know, who played the cello so beautifully, accompanying our yoga at Powderham Castle many times. And Joe plays cello for a band called Fly Yeti Fly, who wrote this song and performed this song, and this is the song that I'm going to be playing. And it seemed to fit so well with the idea of slivers of light that, you know, we just need to look for those little moments, these little glimmers of hope, and kind of keep hold of those and just start to be hopeful again to help us come out of darker times. So it not only fitted really well with what the book was about, but I think for now, exactly where we are in this time on the planet, it seems to be so fitting, this piece of music. And when you listen to the words, I think you'll agree that it just seems to be just, you know, bang on the money at the moment. For another reason, this sequence is going to be special because on Earth Day, which is the 22nd of April, I'm going to be doing an online event called Shine a Light on Earth Day, and that is going to be in support of a very special charity called Estuary League of Friends, who support the most vulnerable in the community in the Topsham and surrounding areas, and they do great work and they really need our help at the moment. So I usually do a charity event on Earth Day, and this year I decided this was what it was going to be for Estuary League of Friends, and I've got 12 teachers now that are going to be helping run this event by putting on different classes and, you know, kind of children in need style, sort of having a whole day where we're just trying to raise some funds for Estuary League of Friends. So, and it's just the perfect piece of music. So I'm going to take you through the sequence really slowly in the style that we'd usually do it in a class, and then we're going to end on putting it to the music so that you've got the feel of the movements in order for us then to put it to the music. And I'm just loving this sequence, the idea of just like, you know, bringing in the light. There's infinite light around us, and for us to, you know, find that little bit of light in ourselves that we can just start to, you know, nurture and grow, and this so we can take it out into the world in support of those people that may need it most. I'm very aware at the moment that I'm so blessed to be here, so I've got a little bit of my own light to share at the moment, but I'm super conscious that there are many people, and that could be you as well, that are struggling a lot more. So let's get started, I think. So before I well up, so we're gonna start in a child's pose. So this is a really good pose for you to take, just to, if you're feeling anxious, if you're overwhelmed by a lot of the energies going on, if you're feeling in fear, this just helps rebalance you. And it's like, you know, we're starting as this little seed. We're going down to the earth, we're going down to, you know, kind of feel at home, to ground in our own bodies and to ground with the support of Mother Earth. So have the knees nice and wide, and just take a moment just to get a wriggle and a fidget into it as we come out of it. We're going to be doing the same thing, but we're going to rest in child's pose. We're going to start with rest. We're going to start by just putting the body into a place where it can feel safe. It can feel that it can just release some of the stress from the body, and to try and come into a state of balance before we begin. So wriggle and fidget your way into it until you can Just drop the head down to the floor. If you need something like a little, you want to be a bit higher with the head, if it's not comfortable, you can take 2 fists. You can always also start from here. So we're going to stay here for a couple of minutes, just going into our bodies, grounding ourselves using the breath. And we just want a nice gentle breath this morning. Allow the breath to be gentle and notice how the body responds. It might feel nice on the out breath to open the mouth and just imagine taking a relaxing sigh. As if just releasing yourself from anything that you've been carrying, anything that's been going on around you, which is quite a lot. And even if it's just for this next little while, for the duration of the class, just allow yourself to let go of anything that's not here and now. As we give the body space for it to work its magic. So notice the air going in through the nostrils, and as if that air is just that little bit of light. It's clean, it's fresh, it's new. Bring it into the body, and as you exhale, let go, let go, let go, and feel the body soften. The breath just nice and gentle. Relax the face and jaw, allow the shoulders to relax, and also feel free to fidget to make sure it's super comfy for you. The body might be whispering to you at any point, not just now, but throughout the class. Whether it needs to rest or just to find a modified position that's right for you. So just allow that. Remind yourself above all else to honor your body, to honor the sensations in your body. To listen to the body's whispers and nurture yourself while you practice. Maybe you can tune into some of the sounds. You can hear the birds from where I am and the gentle lapping of the water. Tuning in to all that is perfect in nature. Now imagine that you're a creature in nature and you're just waking up. You're just going to start to move the body, just nice and gentle movements, just maybe waving side to side. Just rolling the head around, moving the shoulders. And just starting to lift up the hips nice and slowly as you just walk the hands forward. So have your hands shoulder width apart, not gripping, but nice and engaged, especially through that forefinger and the thumb. And then tuck the toes, bring the knees so they're hip width apart. And just sit back onto the heels, just pressing back, giving the soles of feet a little bit of a stretch out, stimulating all the nerve endings there, and the fascia, and the soles of the feet. Nice little wave here. Just finding some space. And then we're going to just walk the hands back. So the toes now uncurl, pressing the toenails down into the mat. Just walk the hands back so that you're at the upright, and then just come on to the fingertips. So the fingertips are forward, the palms are facing backwards, kind of cupcake hands, as if you're, just got these sort of clamps down. You're just going to lift up the chest and open it up. And then just releasing. Now some of you may be able to push down into the fingertips. Just lift off the hips, just gently. And breathe there just for a couple of breaths, just opening up the front of the body. And then slowly releasing the hips down. You're going to walk the hands forward. So we come back almost to a child's pose, that firm base with the fingers. You're going to tuck the toes, sit back onto the heels again, and just get all nice and bouncy and pressy. So we're not holding anything really steady just yet. We're moving around. You're going to push down into the hands. The knees lift off. Take the tailbone back towards the heels. And drop the head down. Nice bend in the knees to start with. Shake out the head. I'm just going to walk through the feet. So pedaling through the feet. Now if down dog's not for you, remember you can just stay on all fours. And if you're on all fours, just kind of move the hips and the shoulders around. But if you're in down dog, just walk through the feet. Pressing one heel down at a time. Keeping the tailbone lifted. Feel free to move the upper back. Breathe it out as you drop the heart down. So it's nice and wavy. It's like you're softening the tissues. And then we're just going to start to walk the feet towards the hands. So you can do this if you're on all fours. You can lift up onto the feet, but just walk the feet towards the hands. Have the feet hip width apart and parallel. Take hold of the elbows and just have a wave from here. So we want a good bend in the knees. I'm just going to show you from the side here. We don't want to be up here like this. That's awful for the back. We want to be hinging from the hips where our hinge is. And kind of lay that torso down on the thighs, even if you've got a really good bend in the knees there. Okay? Now, it may not be for you to drop the head down, so you may just be a little higher up. So if you're pregnant or you feel dizzy, got high blood pressure, anything like that, just stay a little lifted. If not, have a good fold and just feel the spine unravel. And imagine something in the crown of the head, all that clutter. You've got this zip. We're just going to unzip, open up, and just let it all fall out for the earth to be taken care of. Now we're going to just drop the hips back and down slightly. Start to lift the head. We're going to make our lotus cup with the hands. So the little pinkies together and the thumbs together. So as if we're going to gather in the light here into the hands. And to come up to standing, you're just going to drive through the legs, pushing down into the feet. Lift up the crown of the head and extend the hands up towards the sky. Relax the arms down by the side. So feet are together and bring the hands to Namaste. Okay, now from here, make your lotus cup again. Stand up tall, hugging the thighs together. Lift the heart up onto the hands. And then offer that cup. I'm just going to show you from the side. Again, offer that cup up towards the sky or to the sunlight. I'm actually just turning around here. I naturally want to do this. I want to offer this lotus cup up towards the sun to receive some of its energy and light. The sun's so healing for us. Now opening out the arms, keep the shoulders down, the palms are lifted. So the position of the hands is really important here. Don't want them turned down. We want to turn the palms up towards the sky as if picking apples off the sky. If you play tennis and you know the serve, you chuck the hand up, you chuck the ball up. Imagine you're chucking the ball up. Now just roll the shoulders back and down, let them glide down the back, as if popping them into your pockets, and lift your heart up towards the sky. Just slightly hug the legs together, ground down through the whole of the foot. Drop the tailbone down towards the earth and lift the heart towards the sun. Shine in your light here. Okay, so that part's the shine in the light there. Now we bring the arms along by the sides. And then bring the hands down to namaste. Hopefully you're feeling like you've awoken a little bit, brought in a bit of light. Let's give everything a shake out and we'll go into the next part of the movement of the sequence. So we're going to take a big step back with the right leg. The left leg's going to bend. We're making a diagonal on a diagonal with that back foot. If you know a warrior one stance, it's a warrior one stance. You have a gap between the feet. Hips and knees, just in an actual, quite a natural place, wherever works for you. But you don't want this front knee going beyond the ankle, just a nice straight line. And we want to take the weight so it's equal between both feet. Just have the arms relaxed by the sides here. And I'm going to stay there as you keep looking forward. I'm just going to show you from the side here. So the arms start with the palms facing forward. And we're going to turn the palms over as we extend the crown of the head forward and just bring the torso. It doesn't have to go over the thighs, but just start to round the back and bring the backs of the hands together. The chin tucks here. Now from here, take the thumbs together, bring the hands as if scooping them down towards the floor, scooping towards the belly. Backs of the hands come together, so it's an unfurling lotus, and then you make your lotus flower with the hands again there. And you'll see the chest is lifted now, so we've gone from that flexed spine to the extended spine. Tailbone just extended down towards that back heel. Now with the hands, we're going to open the arms up. Again, shine in your light. Okay. Now the arms start to come down. The palms are lifted. We're just going to round again. So round forward. Backs of the hands together. This time just open the arms out. So just change the palms over. The palms are lifted. Lead with the thumbs. And we're open here. Okay. You might just want to release that front leg and stretch, like straighten and bend a few times here. You might be burning here. I'm going through it quite slow to start with. So we've opened out here. Now we're going to do a lasso with this right hand. We're going to sweep around in front. We're going to start to open up the heart, open up the chest. And now this right arm is going to stay up. You're going to turn the palms, so the elbows to the right, the palms towards the sky. So the thumb should be facing towards me. Now we're going to bend the back leg, straight the front leg. This left arm comes forward, the palm towards me, the left elbow to the side. Now if I draw the elbows back, as if kind of opening something out or drawing on elastic here, it's going to really open my heart. And then I stick the tailbone out so I'm strong and stable in the lower body. The upper body's got flexibility and freedom here, so I can move it around. As if you're on a surfboard, okay? Got a wild warrior. Now from here, we're going to transfer the weight. It's going to be a little bit of a balance. We're going to bend the front leg, drop the arms down, and then I'm going to bring this right leg forward and lift it up in front. Quite a tough balance. Okay, so just start with that right knee bent. So there's tough balance and then wobbles. Going to turn the palm towards the sky. Going to have the thumb and forefinger together. The shoulders relaxed. Okay, so palms lifted, heart lifted, ground through that left foot. Now straighten out the right leg, then bend and bring it down. I'm going to release the arms. Now with this right leg, and we'll do this a few times, we'll just do it once in the sequence. We're going to kind of draw a figure of 8 with the knees. So we're going to go over, open, and then stand before. We're going to go over, open, stand before. Rip it up and start again. That's what we kind of need to do at the moment, right? Over, open. That's the lyrics in the sound. I'm just quoting there. Over, open, stamp the foot and bring the hands to namaste. Okay, just take a few breaths here. Just to ground yourself, and you may notice a huge difference to the right and the left. Because if you're breathing in the light into the body, breathing out the darkness, nice and smooth and steady, and just gentle with the breath, nothing harsh, just gentle. I'm hoping you can hear the birds here as well. Birds sing into the earth today. Now this next part, we're kind of freestyling. Some of you might have done swimming dragon earlier in the course with me. Some of you might have done it in one of the classes with me. We take the hands and we kind of snake with the hands. So it's like it's a swimming dragon. It's got this serpentine motion going down into the water and then coming back up. And then we kind of move around with this. Okay, so you could kind of freestyle here and do what you like, because there's a little bit of it's called a bridge in the music. You know, you can even have a little spin if you like, whatever feels good for you. But we kind of move around until and everything's free and open until we're ready to come and do the left side. So we bring the feet together at the beginning of the front of the mat, and we're going to do the left side. So you're going to take a big step back with the left leg. So we find our kind of warrior one stance here. So take a moment just to get into it and just, check as long as the hip and the knee are in line, and with the foot. Doesn't matter about, drawing the hips around. Don't worry about that. Find where's comfortable for you. The body will start to open the more you do this. For most people with this warrior one stance, you want to be as if your kind of feet are on double yellow lines, so a gap between them. So just a safer way for the knees. The arms are nice and relaxed here, down by the side. So we're on equal weight through both of the feet. Don't take the weight too far forward, even when we do this next move. You keep facing towards me as I'm going to turn to the side and show you. So, I've got my warrior one stance. I want a strong and stable base, literally from my centre of gravity down. Tailbone just kind of as if heavy towards the earth. I'm going to round the back. Kind of bring the backs of the hands forward and tuck the chin. So I've got a flex spine here. I'm going to bring the thumbs together, fingers tips face down towards the earth, and then I unfurl the lotus, opening out the chest, backs of the hands together. We've got a lotus cup here. From our lotus cup, we're going to open out the arms without lifting up the shoulders. Open out the chest and shine your light. Again, naturally I want to move towards the sunshine, so if you do this sequence outside, do the same thing. Move towards the sunshine. Imagine drawing the sunlight into the solar plexus area. So you're drawing in the light from the sun, and then you're shining it out into the world. Nature is what's going to heal us. Nature has got infinite energy. It's a battery, and the sun is just like this, light source for us. Now we bring the arms down. We do this again. We round the back, and then we open up. So you stay there. I'm just going to come around and face you again. From here, we've got our lasso. So we're going to bring the left arm from the palm lifted, turn the palm over as you sweep the arm across in front. Make crease like this, start. Now start to lift and open the chest as you lift the arm. The arm comes so it's over the head, a bit like ballet style here. Then turn the palm towards the sky. Bend the back leg. Stick the bottom out. Right palm towards me. Open out the elbows to open out the chest. We've got a wild warrior. We're strong and stable. Lower body, upper body. It can move around. We can manage when the big waves come because we're grounded and we're open. We're able to, it's like a tree, got a strong trunk, but the branches can move with the wind. So from here, we're going to transfer the weight onto that right leg, going to lift off the back leg. It's a bit faster in the sequence, it's a bit harder when they want. Just let them hang. What we want is to be really loose around here. I want to loosen that area up. And the stamp's firm. And we had a little namaste on the end, so we go. Rip it up and start again. Trust in the world again, love. Shine a light in the dark. It's kind of where we go with the music. I never sing. Usually I don't know where that came from. There we bring the hands to the heart. We have a little freestyle bit here. Freestyle bit. Not too long. Then we come to the front of the mat. We take the hands to the thighs. And we bring the hands down to the earth. We come down to a child's pose. Not quite a child's pose, but sitting back onto the heels, walking the fingertips back. Push down into the fingertips, lift the heart to the sky, lift the hips. We've got a really big shining light now. Only lift the hips if that feels good for you. And then we bring the hips down. We open out the knees. We walk the hands forward. Drop the head down to the earth. And just take some deep breaths. Allowing the body to soften, to rest and relax, and just noticing. You may notice if there's been any energetic changes in your body just since doing that sequence. Notice if there's any changes in the breath, and just how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. And just allow whatever comes up for you. Allow yourself to be. First time you do it, you know it might be a little quicker, so it doesn't matter if you get lost. Just enjoy it, just be soft, just be open to it. You can always practice a few times. If you do it a few times over the next few days, you'll be ready for next Wednesday. So I'm going to add in the music. I'm going to start just by waking up from our child's pose. We'll come into down dog, to come to standing. If down dog's not for you, remember, you can just come up onto all fours and walk the feet behind the hands to come up to standing. So take a deep breath in as you prepare. And breathe out and let go. To wave, lifting the head, walking the hands forward, tucking the toes, bringing the knees, hip width, push down into the hands, lift up, and just have a good walk around in your down dog or a move around. If you're on all fours, everything nice and relaxed. Walk the feet towards the hands, make your lotus sculpt, lifting up. Arms up and hands to the heart. Now lotus sculpt. Lift up the hands towards the sky and open the arms. And relax them down. Step back with the right leg and round the back. The hands forward. Make a lotus sculpt. Unfurling hands. front of the mat. Feet together. Step the left leg back. Now, round and reach forward. Backs of the hands together. Thumbs together. Open out your lotus. Lift the arms up and open them wide to shine the light. Release the arms round the back and open up. Lasso, left arm goes over. You make a wild warrior. Back leg bends, front leg straight, arms away. Ride those waves. Transfer the weight, lift up the left leg, arms up. Straighten, foot down, hands to the heart. Shine a light in the dark. Over, open, stamp the foot. Love, hands to the heart. Shine a light in the dark. Hands together. A little bit of moving around. Just slowing down. We've got the light in, but it's time to rest. Bring the hands down, the thighs down to the floor, one knee at a time down. Take the hands back and lift up the hips. If that feels good, or just lift the chest. Bring the hips down, walking the hands forward. Open the knees, nestle the belly down between the thighs. Might feel like you just need to bring the breath back to normal. Just allow it to do its thing. Just be gentle. Maybe it feels nice to open the mouth and just go. Breathe it all out as you just pour, maybe even just a sliver or two of light into the body. Bit by bit, we'll bring the light back into the body so that we can bring the light back into the world. And slowly lifting up. We're about to sit onto the heels. Take a big yawning breath and draw this big golden circle of light around you. Seal it in. Bring the hands to the heart. And from my heart to your heart, with loads of light and loads of love. Namaste. Namaste. So, if you want to do this sequence live on Earth Day, Wednesday the 22nd of April, I'll be doing this sequence at 12 o'clock midday, live on the Flow Yoga Devon Facebook page. So please join me if you can. If you can donate, fantastic. Let's bring this light back in little by little. Sending lots of love. Namaste. Bye for now.